Welcome back, guys. Will Blending. I know some of y'all think it is. I know some of y'all think selling your own service on YouTube is easy. Let me tell you something. It is not easy. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's not easy to get your guys' attention and hold your attention. It is very difficult even to get some of you just to come back and watch my channel after leaving. It is really hard. But I think I just keep trying no matter what I fail at, honestly. I think every opportunity I start, even if I fail, I'm going to be like, keep trying something else. Okay, that failed. Try this. So I kind of never gave up. I wasn't the best regular salesperson in the real world. I've told some of you in the past that I was in the wireless cell phone industry for over 20 years, probably online and off. And I wasn't the worst, but I was never number one salesperson. I was always like number 2 or number 3. Like if they had on the wall how many phones you sold, I was usually in there. I was always in there, 2 or 3, maybe one time 1. So I was not the best salesperson. I was usually older. For some reason I got in the game late, so I was usually in my 30s when mostly the kids were coming in around in their 20s. And that progressed through. It wasn't that I necessarily started late. I started in retail early in life, but I just stopped doing it. Got into the wireless game, started my own business. I actually went back to selling for other companies after my failed business. So after my failed business, when I became more professional, I had to, because I had to go to, this was in the early days of Nextel. So in the early days of Nextel, you had to come off very professional, because if you remember in the early stages of Nextel, those of you that were alive, you had to come off professional to sell those because you were selling it to companies. You know, and it started out real strict. They had a like $500 deposit. Then they moved over to the Boost Mobile, the prepaid joints, and then the floodgates was open. Everybody was chirp. You know, it was like crazy. But it was an easy product to sell. But I was never number one at sales. So I don't want to say I was the worst, but I just wasn't the best. Coming into another game late in life, the online world. I dabbled with YouTube here and there in my 40s, but I really didn't get serious until like 2019, which was well, you could say 2018, 2019. I can't even say I got really serious till later 2019 when I first started the beginning stages of like working on my credit. And I always knew I had to have the right corporation. I always knew I was going to build a holding company regardless. If all else failed, I mean, I was struggling out there in the Uber world. All else failed, I was going to get my holding company up and get my personal credit right. Why? I thought it was going to be fast. I thought it was going to be like, when I say like this, I don't even mean tomorrow. I mean, I thought I can knock out everything in 30 to 60 days. Have good credit, holding company, everything, you know what I mean? And I realized it is not easy, but with YouTube, I just kept at it. Cause y'all see, I still don't get a lot of views, but I keep going. I'm one of those YouTubers that it's real sporadic, and I hate that. Um, I will literally put a video that blows up and gets like 1,000 up to like 10,000 views. One video. I've been known to do it. I wouldn't necessarily call it viral, but I have more than one video to have over 3,000 views. Then there's my daily views. They absolutely suck, guys. I literally get under 100 views a video on average. So you see, I would want the consistency. I'll do one video, boom, that'll get 1,000 views. I won't get another video that has 1,000 views for probably a month, maybe 2 months. And then I'll get another one, and then that one will get a couple thousand. I think on record, my most viewed video on my main channel, Chania Business, I think the most views I got was like 10K. Now, to the YouTuber world, I know that, some people go viral all the time. I get it. But I don't want that. I would rather have 500 to 600 views per video steady on every single video. That would give my channel more growth, actually, that way. Rather than getting a sporadic, video that goes semi-viral, I call it, when you get over 5K views out of the blue. I would get a video out of the blue, will get 5K views. You get another one, 7, 8, 9. And then I think at the lowest, I'll get out of the blue one for 1,000. And then I'll get no views after that. It'll just be literally like 20, 30 views per video. I'm actually shocked when I get a video that has like 100 views. But I keep at it, because I'm getting traffic. Even on those days where I might get 20 views, out of that 20 views, it might just be 2 people that actually paid attention to the entire video. They went to the links in the description box, and they signed up for my main program. They got the capture page, they got the My Software business, and they off to the races. And all they do is call me up and be like, well, hook me up with a postcard design, because I'm off to the races. I'm ready to go. I'm not playing this year. That's what I would love to hear. I know I'm not going to hear that on a daily basis, but if I hear that 5 times this year, I will be hyped. I would be hyped up to hear that somebody gets it. They want to grind like I'm grinding. And like I said, it's not an easy hustle, especially online. It's not. But doing it online is going to be easier than going out there and just starting a full-time job and think you're going to get out of debt. That's just my opinion. Unless you got a corporate job that's paying you, I'll say 80K and above, you need to start a business. Honestly, in a perfect world, you want to do both. I rush to get out of my full-time job, but you need to do both, honestly. You need to just stay at your job, put your head down, because I know some of you in a rush to quit. Let's keep it real, because I was there. But some of you got a decent job, making decent money, and your job, if you really looked at it, you're like, yeah, my job ain't too bad. Hang in there as long as you can until your business is making some money. I'm telling you, you'll be able to sleep better at night than I can. I literally am pure sales, which means if I don't sell, I don't eat. You don't want to live life like that. You don't want a 100% commission job either. I'm gonna hire some sucker down the line. Hate to say it that way. I'm gonna hire some sucker down the line that's gonna work purely off commissions to sell my products or services. And there's some people that's good at it. You can't hate on them people because they literally, like the car salesman type dude. Literally give him anything. He get leads. He get out there. He hustle. He loves to talk. White dude, got a lot of friends. That's what you need. Some people are just better at it. I can't. I am not the best at it. That's the only way I can sell to you guys is attraction marketing. I get in the real world and I can't really. I can sell it to you and talk about what I'm trying to get over to you, but I can't. I'm not gonna pressure you. If y'all can understand what I'm saying, like I just don't want to build a business where I personally have to pressure you into buying anything. I don't. That's why I absolutely love starting a holding company that's an affiliate business, but it's purely off attraction marketing, and I do send out traffic through postcards and ads. But even those people, I'm not pressuring them because I'm not in their face. Like, please, please buy, please, please. I need your sale. I don't want to do a business like that. But I will go pay somebody to do that. I will absolutely come out of my pocket and pay somebody. I don't want to call them a sucker, but pay somebody that is willing to sell on purely commissions because they're out there and they good at it. They are actually good at it. But I just, even with the cell phone days, I don't like living off that. And they gave us an hourly. So it was commissions plus an hourly. Back then it was a reasonable hourly. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be like me. You do not want to, I'm going to keep it real with you. You do not want to be me. If y'all was me, you would not be sleeping on me. Some of y'all be sleeping on me because you got a job and you make a few sales here and there and you think you Big Willie. You know what I mean? It is hard to just be on purely sales and build a holding company and make enough to pay yourself, pay the fees, pay your personal bills, and keep your credit up. I've had my credit up for over 2 years now, guys. My shit hasn't dipped. They'll be getting alerts and everything. Your credit score just went up. So I'm getting excited now, back in the 700 club. So I'm getting juiced up. I admit it. But I would just rather pay somebody to do the hard sale for commissions. So anybody interested, you got to get the strategy session. Get me on the phone. Links below. Y'all know how I do. You got to get the strategy session. You know what I mean? Some of y'all already got my number, so you actually benefiting from kind of being my friend already, and you can call me for free. So you should. I think some of you should appreciate that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Some of you got my phone number out there that never even paid for anything, by way of just grinding, and you got my phone number, you got me on the phone. And you call me up like I'm Troy, you know what I mean? Yeah, what you doing? Hey. Troy just be getting up. Hey. I actually be up. And it's a privilege I'm trying to get at, to get me on the phone, spend an hour with me, talking about what could be your next move. Some of you are know-it-alls. I get it. I get those too. And I still have fun talking to you, laughing it up with you. You know what I mean? It's all in fun. It's all good. But some of you get on the phone and you act like you coaching me. And I gotta let you know, why'd you call me then, nigga? Like, if you know everything, why you call me? One guy was getting loud with me on the phone, like he trying to school me. I'm like, well, what you call me for? You know what I mean? Why are you talking to me on the phone? He's like, and he brought his tone down. Don't get on the phone with me and get loud because you know all the answers. Why'd you waste my time? That's all I'm saying. But some of you get on the phone, we have pleasant conversations. And it's a privilege, I think, to just be able to just call me whenever. You know what I mean? So $47 one time, You get me on the phone as much as you want to get me on the phone. And we talk about strategies, building corporations, and if you're smart, wanting to get in on this black table idea I got, the new black table, the truth. I should call it the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I need 4 people to make it happen. Um, I'm not in a rush to get the 4 people. I don't want you guys to think I'm in a rush. I'm just joking around. But I would like to get those 4 people by 2023. I want to be on my way to setting up the company no later than the first of the year of 2023. I want to set that C corporation up, get the shares of stock going, get the valuation, do the crowdfunding, and build a business that we can be proud of, guys. You know what I mean? That we can actually be proud of. I would love to pull that off. But back to selling, it's not easy to sell online or learn how to sell online. I realize that now. But I would say technology, I feel like I'm at the perfect age in some ways. Some of you probably thinking you're better off being younger than me, but I'm at the perfect age with technology because I got to see the old way, and now I'm getting to see that I'm still alive, hopefully long enough to move into the even more technology. But technology has automated the online business. It has really streamlined it. When I think back to how I was doing business 10 years ago, guys, I was wasting time, money, energy. When if they had all the technology we have now, guys, I'd be in my crib at a younger age, younger me, just, you know, would have built up so much credit when I was young, guys. Um, I mean, I built up credit, but it was towards my late 30s, early 40s. When if I just wish I knew what I knew now in my 20s, or even when I was 18. When I was 18, I actually had A+ credit. I came across some broad, and you already know how that went. You know, your credit score just go down when you meet a chick. You know what I mean? But if I was just educated, somewhat educated, like take this old brain, put it in a young me, I honestly probably would be a millionaire right now. And I'm not bullshit. Just the knowledge and the time with youth, because it would have took me a while, probably 10 years, to build up to that $1 million stage. But I have all the tools to do it now. But now it's like I got to start wasting 10 years of my life now when I'm already older. You know, God willing, I will live to see a trust situation. We're going to have a trust, living trust, controlling everything. S Corp, C Corp, partnerships, possibly a company we take public, and I want to have a nonprofit. I want to have all of that before I leave this earth. And why do I want to have all that? Because it actually gives me purpose. It gives me purpose to actually one day die knowing that I built enough stuff that teaches people in the future how to hustle up, how to scale up, and how to get out of debt. That's my dream. I'm just saying, that's my dream. Hopefully, we could pull it off. Um, I'm not sickly. I'm not a sickly dude. Like, you know, even though I'm getting older, I'm not one of them dudes that's like sick every week. Probably I do stay in the house. And I'm not out here breathing in some chick face every day. It's probably the reason why I'm not dying every other week. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to let you guys know that if you keep striving, doing your thing, on automated online business could be the key to Slowly, let's think slowly, weave your way out of your job. Because if you got a decent job, stay is only going to help. Because you don't have to focus on your money that you live on. All you need is a few dollars. Some of you wasting more on monthly memberships. Some of you got two or three. Some of y'all got a gym membership right now and don't even go to the gym. Paying like $20 to $40 a month and don't even go to the gym. You could actually take that money that you've been paying all year and put it on something like starting an online business, and within, I would say, 60 to 90 days be generating income. Not a lot, but at least generating, if not all, half of what you make on your job. It is actually possible now. We have the tools, like technology just made things easier. You know, I didn't even have YouTube, I think, when I had my cell phone store. I don't even think YouTube was around. So the technology has just made things easier. Do I think it's going to be even easier for me? I think, honestly, guys, in 5 years, I will definitely be on a whole nother level, but due to technology. I will have the equipment, because there's already a software I'm thinking about getting that I just can't afford right now, truth be told. That if I had that software, that alone would improve my YouTube channel. Just one software. And then I can have another software that I can manage, pretty much put everything pretty much on autopilot for a whole nother business that I'm thinking about doing. And then, honestly, guys, y'all know I'm a hustler. I'm probably going to create a small business here or there and just sell it. You know what I'm saying? Just to get some quick, bigger upfront cash. But I know me. I'm that type of hustler. I literally would set up a business, say, I'm just using cell phone store as an example because I know they're not hot anymore. But set up a quick little cell phone store and flip it. I can sell, as long as I get like low rent and could get like low upfront costs, like it only cost me like 2-3 G's to get it up and running, and it starts making money. I could literally sell that for 50 to 100K, and it could be only generating $5 grand a month. Literally, you could sell a business that's only making $5 grand a month. You could probably get as much as 100K for it. And you got to think, and you could do that with online businesses too. You could just use the LLC. Don't put this in a holding company strategy. You just put the online business straight in the LLC, and then you sell that LLC. That's how you're going to sell it. You're going to sell the LLC, which holds and then give everybody the passwords and everything to the online business, and you could sell online business. Just keep everything bundled under that LLC. Just keep it nice and tight. Keep good records. Just use QuickBooks and just monitor everything that goes in and out of that account. And as long as it's generating just a little bit of money, like $2 grand a month even, you can actually sell that online business and probably get, at least I'm thinking, 20 to 50,000, 20 to 50K for an online business that's only generating $2 grand a month. It could happen. If I was not living on mine, I'd be probably thinking maybe I should sell my holding company down the line, which could happen. I doubt it. I would probably create a brand new company for the sole purpose of selling if I was going to do that. And I don't want to sell the corporation that we want to take public, obviously. You really want to set that up, take it public, sit back and get old and be like, yo, I did that. That's what you want to do. So if you want more videos like this, number one, stop playing games and at least check out my capture page at williamblainer.com. At least check it out. You don't have to buy, no pressure. And if you want to check out my software business and through the actual software technology through text messaging, you can call my number at what is it? 239-420-9733. That's only if you want to do it through the text messaging, or just go to williamblainer.com, check out my capture page, watch the videos, and sign up and stop playing games. And if you want more videos like this, please continue to watch, subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one.